8 FIA GT3 cars set to line up for the 3-hour race, this would be the most New Zealand GT3s seen on the local stage. Qualifying saw both International Motorsport run new spec Audi R8 set times in the low 1 minute 18 seconds, with Johnny Reid fastest at 1 minute 18.3. This was over 1 second quicker than the outright lap record set last year by Matt Halliday in the same spec car. Gene Rawlinson was only 0.2 of a second slower in the sister car. Third fastest was Damon Leach in the Tony Quinn Aston Martin Vantage GT3. Qualifying didn't go well for series sponsor Carter's Tyres Mercedes AMG GT3, with it developing a water pump issue, a problem that would mean the end of their day. The race began with Rawlinson storming away in the IMS R8, with Damon Leach following and Neil Foster in third. The McLaren at 650S of Glenn Smith John DeVeth sustained a puncture early in the race and had to pit, which put them down the order. The motoring gods weren't shining for the Mercedes mark for this round, and the Mike Racing Dale ITM AMG was down on power for qualifying, and then the issue got worse early in the race. Christina All-West brought the car in for an early pit to see if there was a solution. After further laps, the car was retired with an engine issue. At the front, Rawlinson's pace was relentless, and he managed to put a lap on most of the field, including Foster in the sister Audi. The first cars pitted at around the 1 hour mark. Then with the first safety car, the drama began to unfold, with Fawcett and the Audi leading, from Reid in the second Audi and Quinn in the Aston. On the restart, Reid passed Fawcett at the hairpin and Quinn tried to follow, making contact with the Audi. In a mix-up, Reid was given a drive-through for the incident. 1 lap later, Quinn attempted the same move at the same place and spun the Audi, which broke the gearbox. This time he received a drive-through for the incident. Once the pit stops and penalties were served, Reid led with Leach in second and the Porsche 997 of Jack Milligan and George McFarlane in third. Then some cars broke. This brought out the safety car. From here, with 40 minutes to go, it was a sprint to the finish, with Reid leading from Leach, who was closing lap after lap, with his 18-second lead eventually whittling away to 2. Meanwhile, Jackson Evans in the older spec Audi took third. In a final throw of the dice, Damon Leach suffered a puncture when they were within 1 second of the Audi. They were, however, far enough clear of the buyer's Evans Audi to maintain second. Surprisingly, neither Audi got near their qualifying times, with Damon Leach getting the fastest lap time at 1:20.1, so the Halliday lap record still holds.
Absolutely delighted. What can we say? I mean, the team have worked so hard for this weekend. The car's fantastic. You know, Neil and I are still learning the new machinery, so as we develop that and understand it more, we're just going to keep on pushing the boundaries.
2 wins obviously is great. I think I had a better drive today, but yeah, it was hard work out there, to be honest. Tyres went off a bit when I got lapped, so yeah, it was tough. Got a good result. Well, we weren't going to go to Timaru, to be honest, but I guess now we probably need to, so we'll see.
Geez, I'll tell you what, 10-15 minutes to go, it was all on. It was all on. There was a smell of gearbox oil from the Audi. We were wishing that it would finish well, but we were wishing more for Damon to pass him. But anyway, it was very good. Very well done, mate.
Happy to get a good result this time. Hopefully we don't get in trouble again, but it was an awesome way to finish the race, and we just had pretty good speed the whole day, so it was cool.
Yeah, Hampton Downs next time, and then we'll be back at Highlands, I think.
I'm pretty happy to get there in the end, and I think Ben's pretty chuffed with the result as well.
Yeah, well, the first bit was tough for me, but got there in the end, and the tyres sort of lasted all right, and then Jackson got in and carried on, did really, really well. Yeah, he finished well and got the car home one piece, so I'm pretty impressed.
Obviously, we'll regroup and celebrate tonight, I think, but then head down to Timaru and see if we can come back and return to the podium.